Another desert racer. Hello, I'm Ramon and welcome back to All Scale RC. This is the Team Racing YIKONG YK4072 DF7. Now I bought this as a roller, so it has no electronics, but let's get it out the box and see what I got for my money. I bought this one from AliExpress. I paid like $4.44 for it as a roller. Hopefully it's worth it. Whoa, upside down. Getting these things out the boxes, you got a 50-50 chance. I looked and I saw the tires in the back, and I thought that was it was right side up because it has two spares. Okay, so here is the DF7. I believe these been around for a little while, but it's new to me. This is a roller, so we're gonna make this quick. Let me get a scissors, see what we got. Let's see what came with this thing and crack open this body and see what it looks like. Now, I wasn't planning on actually doing this video at the moment, but I'm trying to do a comparison between all the desert trucks I own and what's still in the box, so I needed to get it out. Okay, some nut Allen keys. That's standard. Brake rotors, antenna tube, and a couple other plastic pieces. It ties and an extension for your lights, it looks like. Some rod ends, they're probably spares, or they might be for the servo. And part of your sliding motor mount. So that's everything you get in here. Alright, now with the truck you do get two full spares in the back. Kind of like the Model TT, except for these are mounted vertically. You get mud flaps. You have a solid rear diff. So this is more like Traxxas UDR with a solid rear diff. And you have limiting straps on your diff. So it probably will not have the same travel as the UDR because it's limited. Well, then again, I have to get my UDR out the box. I'll find out which one. I'll have to put them side by side. The sway bar does not poke through the upper part of the rear bed like it does in the UDR on this truck. But overall, it's not I mean, if you prefer to build your cars, it's not bad looking. Okay, let me get this body off real quick just to see what's underneath, and then I'll bring the camera up and we can take a closer look. Okay, body 4 clips. The only lighting this thing has is front and rear light bars. It does not have lighting on the grill. It has a dust cover over top of where your electronics go. It has a 4-link suspension with dual shocks all the way around. So feels pretty plush. Let's bring the camera closer. Alright, so there's the calipers. They're just black calipers. I'm not going to take them out the bag right now because I don't want to lose them. The tools, sliding motor mount, pinion and screws. Your rod ends, like I said, they're probably for the servo. Light bar extension, zip ties. And that's it as far as what you get with this. I end up buying a lot of rollers because to me it's cheaper. I usually have electronics laying around I could throw in them. Okay, here's the view underneath the truck. Your solid rear. There's a boot on your drive shaft. There's your suspension arms. You want to take a look at those. Mud flaps. Your 2 spares. Your clips. Your body clips go right. Okay, your body clips go in right there on hard plastic, so it's not going to go through the body. Okay. Front clipping. You have to push down the body a little, get that front clip in. Roof rails. There's roof rails there, so that should help protect the body. I'm liking a lot that a lot of the cars are now coming out with the clipless bodies, but at the same time, you're kind of stuck when it comes to replacing the body, or you have to figure out how to get body posts or whatever on there to use aftermarket bodies. So I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. But here, let's get this body off. It looks like your sway bar arms and your limiting strap are attached to the body. So in order to take the body fully off, you're going to have to undo your sway bar arms and the rubber limiting straps. So you can't just take this body off, but so in order to get this body fully off, you have to undo that. So if you wanted to run a different body on this truck and not use the cage, you would have to get a little bit creative. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Wow. On there. Okay, now this calls for it's almost like I need a hood prop. What can I use? Okay, that should work. Just checking this out real quick. It looks like you can fit a 5th scale servo in here. It said something on the box, but I wasn't clear on exactly what they meant. But, yeah, look at that. You can actually squeeze a 5th scale servo in there. That's a cheap 60 kg servo I had laying around. You can actually drop in a 60 kg servo, and it comes with different arms to run smaller servos. But that's interesting. The servo horn is the wrong size, but that's the least of it. I'm a 5th scale servo on one of these. I got a couple cheap ones laying around. Can't hurt anything. I was going to try to fit this 1250 kV motor, which actually fits just fine, but this upper link will hit it. It'll slightly hit it. It'll slightly hit it. It won't be bad, but I might look for something for a shorter can. So I'll probably put a smaller motor in. Just so you guys know, this can is a 4685, so the diameter is 46 millimeters. So I mean, it's a back can that I got in here. The box recommends a 42 millimeter, but this is a 46 and this will fit. So I'm gonna look through what I have and figure out what to put in here. So you'll see this again in a future video. Put this plate back on so I don't lose it. Okay, so I'm assuming your ESC mounts right on top of this plate. I just wanted to check one more thing. I want to see battery wise what fits in here. So I already know I could fit a motor with a 46 millimeter diameter can. So let me see what batteries, because you have one battery compartment and you have this bracket right here. So I'm thinking max you're going to be able to fit I'm thinking max is going to be a 6S battery. I was hoping to be able to fit a 8S to fit here, but might not be possible. There is a piece of foam here to make the can battery compartment a little larger. So this foam comes out. So let's see. Okay, so this is a Genace Bashing 6S 6800 milliamp hour battery, 120C discharge. Let's see if it fits. Goes on top. Nope, that will not fit. That's too fat of a battery. Okay, this is a Turnergy 4000 milliamp hour battery, and this one should fit. I hope. I'll have to figure out the straps later, but okay, it'll. So I guess this foam piece can go back. So this will be a 6S build max. That's what fits. Okay, when putting the body back on, you want to make sure that the arms for sway bar links are folded backwards, kind of like the knees on a chicken. You want them to fold back. These tires actually feel kind of hard. I don't know how much they'll balloon with a lot of power, but I don't know. They don't seem like they would. They feel really hard. The suspension on this is actually really plush, and it does have a lot of suspension travel. Like I said, your sway bar links do not go through the rear bed like the UDR, but I think it has potential. As far as can wise, you saw I was able to fit a 46 millimeter, 45 in there. Battery wise, you're limited. Medium size, I guess, average size 6S battery. I'm wondering if I could find some smaller 4S batteries and squeeze them in there. The tray is long. The battery tray is long, but where your 4-link meets up kind of gets in the way. So you're limited there. I'll have to see what I can fit in here. Based on the batteries that I could stick on this thing will determine on what I actually end up putting in here. But you saw that it'll fit a 5th scale size servo, so you could put a pretty beefy servo in there and it should be okay. I did forget to mention it does have a pilot and driver in there, some fake fans in the back, roof rails, the rear light bar, the front light bar. It doesn't have I saw it in the comments, it doesn't have BF Goodrich in the front and Toyo tires in the back, so no licensing issues here, I don't think. So that was pretty funny. I didn't see that when I made the video on the Model TT. That was the first time I ever even saw that truck. So filming on camera, you don't catch everything. And also, sorry about that on my last video. I used the AI on my editor, which added a bunch of stuff. And it added these annoying pinging sounds. Nobody liked them. I was on the fence when I even heard it the first time. I wasn't sure whether to leave them in or not. But I did. And sorry about that you guys had to endure that. And also, when you use these AI editors, they translate what you say into text. So some of the text was misspelled, and unfortunately using this stuff sometimes doesn't make your life any easier because you have to go through and proofread everything the stupid editor writes. I'll try harder to catch the misspellings next time. Now that this one's unboxed, I don't need to unbox a UDR and a Mojave. Everybody has seen them already, so I could go ahead and start working on that comparison video. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help keep me motivated to make more videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.